Mom can say, and good morning, good morning. So I want to talk to the guys all over the world. Maybe you've seen some of my content, me and my wife's content. I'm from America. My wife is from Zimbabwe, Africa. So, it's different, different strokes for different folks. But I want to talk about the benefits of marrying a Zim girl, right? So, for me, from my personal experience, not judging anybody else, but I've dated people from different backgrounds, different cultures, and I really love the culture of marrying a Zim girl, and I want to talk about a few things that maybe if you're trying to find somebody, I would definitely recommend a Zim girl or even African girl in general because of some of the cultural things. I think number one is the level of intentionality. So, and as far as taking care of their husband, like I feel like just with the African women in general, like the intensity, like it's like it's serious. Like that's something very serious that they take very seriously. Is taking care of their husband, making sure that their husband has everything he needs, whether it be like from their clothes to making sure like it's like how it used to be now. And I know even in our African American culture, when you look at our mothers or our grandmothers, like the same way how they were then, I notice in this African culture they're the same. They're just like that now. Even like young women are serious about making sure like that the house is spotless, making sure that you have all your meals, making sure that you're okay, whether it might be taking off your shoes, rubbing your feet, from a long, hard day at work, and just the intentionality of making sure that you're okay. Like you will have a very happy life with an African wife. I can't speak about every other culture. I can't speak on everything. I've had different experiences, but different people are different. But I just know what I've experienced. You will definitely have a happy life with an African wife. That's just I have not seen anything different. I've had African friends. I remember it was a very good friend of mine. I used to go over his house because I'm a Sabbath keeper, so we keep the Sabbath like so Friday sundown, we exit from the world, we get into Bible studies, we get into singing, and we basically focus on, the things of God. Well, this is an African gentleman who had an African wife, and the way she took care of not only him but everybody, like just serving and making sure everybody was okay. Like that was a culture shock just then, and then noticing that after then all the African families that I had met after them, it was the same. And then my wife, she was just like the queen, like the pinnacle, and she just from day one made sure I was always okay, made sure I was always all right. And for me, I've always been a giver. So what's funny is I've always had that propensity to serve. Whoever I was dating, whoever I was with at the time, I would always serve and give and give and give. But I wasn't getting that same energy back, right? But then when I met, started dating and married an African woman, I feel like for all that giving that I did, even throughout my life, it's like I'm getting that back. Like I'm getting that back because like God saw me, God saw my heart, and He wanted to bless me. And like it said, like the scriptures say, you're gonna reap what you sow. Like all the good things that I did throughout my life, giving to others, it's like He gave me the best gift in this African wife to make sure that I receive my reaping. I'm reaping for what I sowed when I married my African wife, and so I encourage you guys. Look into it. Take you a trip. Go to Africa. Just meet some people. Just find out about the cultural differences that's there, and you might come back with your African wife too. And I wouldn't blame you, not even one bit, because it definitely worked out for me. So, guys, again, like I say, this is from my experiences. Women, don't get upset with me. I'm just sharing my experience. And I'm very happy with my African queen, the queen of my heart, right? So, guys, if you're single, if you're with somebody, stay with your person, make it work. Okay, don't be just trying to look out the door. But if you're single and you're looking, I could definitely recommend a Zim girl, because like I say, is that even from the family, everybody that I met, they all been, it's a very godly country, and they have very godly principles, which also leads into a great, wife. It's just a recipe for having a great wife. So, guys, that's my advice, and peace.